This is Maryam. She was smart and different, a kind girl who loved her studies and even more, loved her faith. While others around her got lost in friendships and relationships, she stayed focused. She prayed on time, dressed modestly, and stayed away from things that could pull her heart away from Allah. But deep inside, sometimes she felt alone. University life was full of laughter and whispers. Girls sat with their guy friends, sharing jokes. Couples walked side by side, smiling at each other. It was so normal that no one even questioned it anymore. One day, as Maryam walked through campus, her best friend Aisha sighed. "Maryam, why are you like this?" she asked. "Talking to guys is normal now. It's not a big deal." Maryam smiled. "Just because everyone does it doesn't mean it's right." Aisha rolled her eyes. "It's not like you're doing anything wrong, it's just friendship." Maryam stayed quiet, but later that night, alone in her room, she couldn't stop thinking, "Am I missing out?" A small voice whispered, "It's harmless. Everyone has someone. Why not you?" But then another voice in her heart reminded her, "And do not even go near zina. Indeed, it is a shameful and evil path." That was enough for her. But the real test was still to come. One day after class, Maryam was packing her books in the library when she heard someone call her name. She turned. It was Kareem. Kareem was different from most guys. He was smart, kind, and respectful. He never wasted time in useless talk. "I wanted to tell you something," he said, his voice calm. Maryam's heart pounded. "Yes," he hesitated. "I admire you, Maryam, your strength, your values. I think we could be good friends." The words hit her like a wave. A part of her wanted to say yes. After all, he wasn't flirting. He wasn't being disrespectful. He was just nice. A voice inside whispered, "It's just friendship. What's the harm?" But another voice reminded her, "This is how it always starts." She took a deep breath. "I appreciate your respect, Kareem," she said gently, "but I can't do this." His eyebrows lifted slightly. "Why not? I mean, it's just friendship." Maryam smiled, but her heart felt heavy. "Maybe to you, but for me, it's a step I don't want to take." Then, without another word, she turned and walked away. Her heart was racing. That was one of the hardest things she had ever done, but she knew it was the right thing. Days passed, then weeks, and something amazing happened. Her mind felt clear. She focused on her studies like never before. Her grades improved, she got a big internship, but most of all, she felt peace. A deep, beautiful peace that no friendship could ever give. Even Aisha, who once questioned her, finally admitted, "Maryam, I wish I had your strength." Then one evening as she returned home, her mother called her with a soft smile. "Maryam, someone sent a marriage proposal today." Maryam froze. "Who?" "His name is Yusuf," her mother said. "He's from a respected family. He saw you at an Islamic event and asked about you. He admires your values and your modesty." Maryam's eyes filled with tears. No secret talks, no hidden messages, no mixed feelings. A good, righteous man had come the right way. She remembered the words of Prophet Muhammad, "Whoever leaves something for the sake of Allah, he will replace it with something far better." That night, as she placed her forehead on the prayer mat, she cried, not out of sadness, but out of gratitude. She gave up something small for Allah, and Allah gave her something better than she had ever dreamed. Because when you trust Allah, you never lose.